which has an activity ten microcurie. The half-life of S1 and S2. The options are A 20-year, 5-year, B 20-year, 10-year, C 10-year each, D 5-year each. Okay, the question is, a radioactive sample S1 having an activity 5 microcurie has twice the number of nuclei as another sample S2 which has an activity of 10 microcurie. The half-life of S1 and S2 are. Okay, the activity is defined as lambda n. We can directly write like this. Activity of the material is given as lambda n. That is lambda n0 e power minus lambda t. Actually, n is equal to n0 e power minus lambda t by radioactive decay law. But here we have to calculate the half-lives. So the half-life period, we have the relation half-life T is equal to 0.693 by lambda. This is one relation is there. So from this relation we have 0 lambda is equal to nothing. Okay. So given this activity of this first sample as 5 microcurie. So 5 microcurie is equal to lambda 1. Lambda means actually 1. Half-life is equal to 0.693 by lambda. So lambda is equal to 0.693 by half-life T. So for the first one we can write like this: 0.693 by T1 N0 e power minus lambda T. So sorry, 1 minute. So 1 minute. Half-life T is equal to 0.693 by lambda we have, implies lambda is equal to 0.693 by T. Okay. Activity A is equal to modulus lambda n. So, okay, simple one. So given for the first one, the activity is 5 microcurie. So A1 is equal to 5 microcurie, A2 is 10 microcurie. And the initial number of atoms in case of here it is given as which has first sample having twice the number of nuclei as another sample. So if you take this as this activity N1 as N, so N1, N01, N02, and this is 2N. So given it is 2n. Now substitute here 5 microcurie by 10 microcurie is equal to, so for the lambda 1 we can write 0.693 by T1 into 2n by 0.693 by T2 into n. So will n get cancelled? And microgram. So 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by T1 into T2. So T1 by T2, okay. From this, T1 by T2 is equal to 4. Implies T1 is 4 times T2. So from this option we can search for the option. So 4 times T2. So this one is valid. So the option is A. Now the 19th one. The half-life period of a radioactive element X is same that of mean lifetime of another radioactive element Y. Initially, both of them have the same number of atoms. Then X and Y have same decay rate initially. B, X and Y has decay rate same always. C, Y will decay faster than X. D, X will decay fast than Y. The half-life period of a radioactive element X is same that of mean time of another radioactive element Y. Initially both of them has same number of atoms, then you have to find this option. So first, given that the half-life period of X is equal to the mean lifetime period of Y. So half-life of X, given half-life of X is equal to mean life of Y. So half-life is 0.693. Sir, we can write like this. Half-life is 0.693 by lambda, whereas mean life is 1 by lambda. So, but it is x and y different, so you take it as xn and this is take it as y. So given condition is 0.693 by lambda decay constant of x equal to 1 by decay constant of y. From this we can write lambda y is equal to lambda x equal to 0.693 lambda y. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So decay constant of x is equal to 0.693 into decay constant of y. If it is 1, we can say they are equal. If it is less than 1, that means this is slow. So from this we can write lambda x is less than lambda y. Okay. Now the rate of decay is called activity. Rate of decay is called activity, that is modulus of lambda n. So as given that this n is also same, initially both of them has same number of atoms. So the activity Ax by Ay we can write like this, lambda x by lambda y. As n is same, we can cancel out n. As lambda x is less than n, so the decay of lambda y is more. So we can take the option y will decay faster than x. Now the next one. Two radioactive samples A and B has decay constants phi lambda and lambda respectively. At t equal to 0, they have same number of nuclei. They have same number of nuclei. The ratio of number of nuclei of A to B will be will be 1 by E square after a time the problem is two radioactive samples A and B having decay constants phi lambda and lambda respectively. At a time t equal to 0, they have same number of nuclei. The ratio of number of nuclei of A to B will be 1 by E square after a time t. So we have the radioactive decay law as n is equal to n0 e power minus lambda t. Now given that at t equal to 0, they have same number of nuclei. So Na is equal to n0 e power, decay constant is 5 lambda. So minus 5 lambda t, and Nb is n0 e power minus lambda t. Now the ratio of number of nuclei of A to B will be 1 by E square after a time. Now if find the ratio, these two, as n0 is equal, because at T they have same number of nuclei, so n0 is same. So Na by Nb is equal to, given that is 1 by E square, that is e power remaining terms minus 5 lambda t plus lambda t, that is e power minus 4 lambda t, that is e power minus 2, that is 4 lambda t is equal to 2. So t is equal to 1 by 2 lambda. So after a time t, 1 by 2 lambda, the ratio of the remaining nuclei will be 1 by E square. Now 21st one. The half-life of a radioactive sample substance is 20 minutes. The approximate time interval T2 minus T1 between the time T2 when 2 by 3 of its 2 by T of it has decayed and time T1 1/3 of it had decayed. Okay. The half-life of a radioactive substance is 20 minutes. The approximate time interval T2 minus T1 between the time interval T2 when 2/3 of it has decayed and the time T1 1/3 of it has decayed. Okay. Now first case, T2 is the time in which 2 by 3 of it has decayed. That means the remaining one is 1/3. So if 2/3 is decayed, implies 1/3 is remained. Okay. Now in this the same relation we have to use. So in this n is remaining number of nuclei and n0 is the initial number of nuclei. So we can write this one as n by n0 is equal to e power minus lambda t. So T2, because for time T2, so this can be written as 1 by 3 is equal to e power lambda T2. Now for time T1, if 1/3 is decayed, implies 2/3 remains. So in this case we can write n by n0 is equal to 2 by 3, that equal to e power minus lambda t1. Now we take the ratio of these two. 1 by 3 by 2 by 3 is equal to e power minus lambda t2 by e power minus lambda t1, and this is 1 by 2 is equal to e power minus lambda into t2 minus t1. Now this is e power, I can write like this, okay, that is 2 is equal to e power lambda t2 minus t1. So taking logarithm ln2 is equal to lambda t2 minus t1. So natural logarithm of 2 is 0.693 is equal to lambda into t2 minus t1. So t2 minus t1 is equal to 0.693 by lambda, but 0.693 by decay constant is half-life period t. Given half-life period t is 20 minutes. So t2 minus t1 is equal to 20 minutes. Three problems. 10 నిమిషాలు. The activity of freshly prepared radioactive sample is 10 to the power 10 disintegrations per second, when whose mean time is 10 to the power 9 second. The mass of each atom is of isotope of this radioisotope is 10 to the power minus 25 kg. Find the mass of the radioactive sample. The question is, the activity of freshly prepared radioactive sample is 10 to the power 10 disintegrations per second, whose mean lifetime is 10 to the power 9 second. So the mass of each atom of this radioactive isotope is 10 to the power minus 25 kg. Find the mass of the radioactive sample. So given that the activity of this radioactive substance is 10 to the power 10 disintegrations. So given A is equal to 10 to the power 10 disintegrations per second. Now the activity is given by modulus of lambda n. Okay, it is mentioned that it is freshly prepared. That means initially it has n number of atoms. Assume that it has n number of atoms. But here the mean lifetime is 10 to the power 9 second. So mean lifetime tau is equal to reciprocal of decay constant lambda. That implies lambda is 1 by tau. So now substituting in this equation, number of initial atoms or initial nuclei is equal to A by lambda. So that is 10 to the power 10 by, so lambda is 1 by tau, that is 10 to the power 10 into tau, that is 10 to the power tau is given as 10 to the power 9 second. So directly you can write 10 to the power 19 number of atoms. So given that each atom has mass of 10 to the power 25 kg. So given mass of each atom is 10 to the power minus 25 kg. So this many number of atoms will contain a mass of, so mass of the sample is so each gram has 10 to the power minus 25 kg and there are number of atoms is 10 to the power 19. So total mass becomes 10 to the power 19 into 10 to the power minus 25 kg. That is 10 to the power minus 6 kg. So that is 10 to the power minus 3 gram. So you can write it as 1 milligram. So the mass of this sample is 1 milligram. Okay, next one. A freshly prepared sample of radioisotope of half-life 1386 second has activity 10 to the power 10 disintegrations per second. Given that Ln2 is equal to 0.693, the fraction of initial number of nuclei expressed to a nearest integer percentage nearest integer percentage that will decay in the first 80 seconds after preparation of the sample. Of the sample. given t is equal to 1386 second, because the radioactive sample, a freshly prepared sample of radioactive isotope has a half-life 1386 second, has an activity 10 cube disintegrations per second, given that log n is log 2 is 0.9693, the fraction of initial number of nuclei that will decay in first 80 seconds. So this is given as t, and given time t is equal to 80 seconds, small t, take it as 80 seconds, and its activity is 10 to the power 3. So A is equal to 10 cube disintegrations per second. So from this we can have this lambda is equal to 0.693 by half-life capital T. That equal to 0.693 by 1386. That is approximately 2000 here. That is 0.5 into 10 cube. That is 5 into 10 to the power minus 4 per second. Now n is equal to n0 e power minus lambda t. So that will decay means 1 minus n by n0. That we have to calculate. Okay, that is the fraction of remain is equal to e power minus lambda t. So this can be written as, we have 1 minus lambda fraction. So this implies 1 minus e power minus lambda t is equal to n by n0. Okay. Now expanding e power x, we have this reaction 1 minus e power minus x. We can 1 minus x, neglecting higher powers. So we can write this equation as n by n0 is equal to 1 minus lambda t. 1 minus of minus lambda. Here 1 is there. So 1 minus of 1 minus lambda t. So this equal to lambda t. So already lambda we have calculated as, so n by n0 equal to lambda we have calculated as 5 into 10 to the power 4 and t as 80 seconds. That is which 10 to the power minus 3, 40 into 10 power minus 3, that is 0.04, that is 4%.